John, just to move on to another big figure and a potentially big club, Chelsea. It seems to me that Abramovich has closed the checkbook, realising he can't compete with Manchester City, PSG, or the two big Spanish clubs. And it's been very strange to see a player like Danny Drinkwater coming in, Matic being sold without the coach's approval. I feel sorry for Antonio Conte, but I do think the path Chelsea are on is going to lead them nowhere.
Well, I think so, Eamon. I would agree with you. I think Conte was very, very badly treated. After doing what he did last year, which was a great job to win the Premiership, I think the owner should have said, OK, what do you want to do next? You've done a great job. Instead, Matic is sold without his permission. They bring in those players that you're talking about now, Drinkwater and one or two others that definitely Conte hasn't been in charge of, Eamon. I agree with you. I don't think they could compete with the money now that Manchester City and Manchester United or they don't want to. But it wasn't a case of money in the close season, Eamon. They didn't have to sell Matic, for example, to Manchester United. You know, they could have kept going with the team they had and maybe just added one or two players that wouldn't be even that expensive, but just to improve the squad. And I think Conte would have been up there again with Manchester City or anybody else for the title. But he hasn't done that. It's typical of what they do at Chelsea over the years, Eamon. You know, even in Mourinho's time at his best, he bought, you remember, Shevchenko and somebody else at that time.
Yeah.
Ballack, you know, which Mourinho didn't want, and they parted company. So it seems to be part of the scheme of things at Chelsea. That no matter how well the manager does, Abramovich is going to do what he wants to do, and it hasn't always been for the benefit of the club, and certainly wasn't for the benefit of the club last year when they pulled the rug under Conte's feet, who had done a terrific job. I feel sorry for Conte, and I think he'd definitely go at the end of the season. But look where it has left Chelsea this year. You know, real shambles in the end.
Yeah.